Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Spooky Tales from the Bronx with Kimberlee Ponce. The first unexplained experience I had in this apartment. To start off, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a performance artist and I spend quite a bit of time creating. And I play music on the street, and that'll come into the story later. But like I said, I spend quite a bit of time creating, and it could be illustration, it could be music, it could be be writing or dancing or modeling or fashion or any kind of artistic endeavor. I'm always a bit of a worker bee in that regard. Always expanding my creative abilities to the best I can. And so one night I'm up late, 3 a.m., and I'm sketching alone in my apartment, and I'm using this handbook, this guide, that's like helps teaches you how to sketch, and there's like practice for different facial expressions. So there was this one for joy and this one for irritability and anger, and I was for some reason drawn to the anger and irritability facial expression. And so it's like 3 a.m. and like this far north up in the Bronx, it's spooky, it's eerie, it has its own unsettling feeling to it, especially around 3 a.m. and being this far north. Like, this is the West Indies, so there's a lot of history up in these areas, and this used to be all farmland, and up in the Bronx in the 1800s, and so there's spirits, they're here, of course, and they're around and abundant, but I hadn't really experienced anything like this much fear and bizarre type of vibes, like to the extent I had this one night when I was up sketching late, and I just kind of was really having a nice time and enjoying myself. I heard all of a sudden the closet door literally just opened on its own. I'm sitting in the living room. I'm like, say, 12 feet away from the closet door that I have reason to believe is tied to some demonic realm or malevolent entity that's in the apartment that I haven't been able to banish, even despite my attempts. And I'm not sure exactly what the intention was that night, other than to make me feel unsettled and fearful. And it's just the most bizarre occurrence as well, where the face I was sketching, literally, it was the same man I saw the next day when I went to go perform. And I just have a spot in the Bronx, and it's like a good spot with foot traffic and a lot of shopping and food. And I saw the man that I sketched. I saw his facial expression, and he looked just as irritated as he did in my sketch. In real life, though, the next day. So what is the connection between the door opening, me being drawn to draw that man's face of irritability and anger, and at the same time this is happening, I remember I got the most bizarre case of hiccups. It was some sort of you're supposed to be challenging. It was fine. I just drank some water, but it lasted for about 20 minutes, and it kind of got to the point where the hiccups were so like uncomfortable. They kind of became painful on my chest. So there was some sort of anger or rage that was trying to be communicated, and it was in some form or other impacting my nervous system that night. And I saw a couple of different like cockroaches, kind of like when I went to go take bathroom breaks, and I always see them like in the nighttime, like right when I feel those feelings of like there's some anger or rage, and it could be poltergeist activity that's in the apartment, where the anger and rage is manifested through other forms or entities, or even my own. Um, the cockroaches seem to be uh, more out in the morning, early mornings anyway, though, so that could just also be cockroaches being cockroaches. And let's not forget, this is New York City after all. We're gonna have a couple of roaches around, despite our attempts. And so I just really want to know what was the connection between the closet door opening by itself with a loud ass creak, 3 a.m. by myself in the living room, and then come to find that the same face that I was sketching that night while the closet door opened on its own happened to be the same man that I saw walk just in front of me. He didn't look angrily at me, but I saw I saw his this exact same face that I sketched, minus the teeth. I kind of went hard on the teeth. I kind of gave him vampire fangs just for fun, but the exact same facial expression that I sketched the night before. I saw that man just walk in front of me, just the regular foot traffic. He didn't look at me, but I just looked at him and I thought, oh man, that guy looks irritated, and that was it was just uncanny because and I know it sounds kind of cuckoo, but I swear it was the exact same face that I drew the night before around 3 a.m. I don't know how to explain it. Was there a tie to a demonic portal that had been opened when the door, totally just creaked open like that? There was no wind. There's no phenomenon that could explain that, other than paranormal involvement. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Spooky Tales by